G'day fellow flight sims and random YouTubers. Just recently I thought for a bit of not necessarily a challenge, but I bought this software called SimBitWorld. You can see up in the top left, and as you can see I've joined Rex Airlines.
Haven't they gone broke?
Broke? What do you mean?
You serious?
Yeah, well, I don't know what to say about that. But anyhow, moving on. You can see that I've only done one flight, and I'm a junior first officer. And down the bottom here, you can see the current pilot rank, and I'm a junior first officer. And you can see I've got this out money, and I'm getting paid the miserly sum of $24.40. So what this does is, if you're really looking for a purpose to fly, I guess this sort of does it for you. And it's really like, for example, I've only just started, and I've done a schedule. And what you've first got to do is you've actually got to join an airline, and you get a job market. Now, obviously, because I've only done one job, when you first start off, you can see that these are all the airlines, and if you want to filter, like these are the airline region Africa, I'll deselect all these, and you can see these are all the airlines that fly in Oceania. Now, when you first start off, the only mob that's going to give you a job or job off is the 1 star, and as you progress and as you get what they call XP experience points, then you get job offers from the bigger, like for example, you can see Air New Zealand's a 4 star. And if you want to click on the information there, so with me, you've got Rex Airlines, and if I click on this little eye here, it gives you a history of the airline, the jobs that it does, what sort of aircraft. So if I can just scroll in through here, you can see these are all the different routes that it does. So so anyhow, for example, if I click on the logbook, and you can see, you'll probably see I've only done one flight, and it was from Sydney to Brisbane. And if I click on this little eye, it gives me the details of that flight. And what this does is it gives you a flight report, as you can see here. Now you can see the landing lights. I got a fail out of that because I didn't turn the landing lights before 10,000 feet. And down here you can click landing report, and it gives you a landing report, and you can see I landed at 261, which is not too bad. You like to land a little bit. So it's not a bad little utility, this. And if I, as I said, when you get a job off, you have to create a schedule. So you can see that my next flight will be from Melbourne to Sydney, and then after that it'll be Melbourne to Hobart. Now, also, that's another thing too. If I go back to my dashboard and I look at, you can, down the bottom, you'll be able to see current contract. If I click on that here, you can see that all the terms. Now, there are different ways you can, or different contract types. You can see it change the contract type. Now, if you look at here, I've signed up for a worry-free contract. In other words, I can fly any time. I'm not restricted, or I don't have to do so many hours. Now, there is a different contract type. Let's say, for example, there's one that you have to do 10 flights a week, and you get a 25% bonus. Or there's another one we have to do 5 flights a week, and you get a 10% bonus. But I'm doing a worry-free contract because I don't want to be tied down to doing so many flights a week, even though there's a bonus. I'm not really chasing any. This is just a little bit of a fun. So And you can terminate your contract whenever you want. If you, let's say for example, I clicked the wrong one, but let's say for example, I'd done so many experience points, and I get, as you go up in experience points, you get more job offers. Now you can see down the bottom, I've got no job offers because obviously I've just started. I don't have the experience points. But by the way, if I go back to dashboard, you'll see my experience points and a bar here. So you can see this red bar, XP, I've got 79.2 out of 2,000. So, and at the moment I'm a junior first officer, and the next pilot rank is first officer. So as I achieve those experience points, I'll get upgraded, I'll get promoted to first officer, and probably be more job offers. So that's really the nuts and bolts of this. You can see that that's my next flight, or sorry, that's the flight that I've just done. So yeah, so really that's it in a nutshell. I could go into, like, for example, if you ever want to look at your resume, there I am, blah, 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 big deal. I've done 1.1 hours, 79, and I've done one flight with Rex Airlines. So yeah, so that's the nuts and bolts of it really. So I thought I'd share that with you, and it just puts in, probably I'll stream this on a regular basis under my brilliant career, and let's hope we can have some fun with it, and we'll see how far we can go. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Take care. Cheers.